Every person wants the same thing: comfort, a comfortable bed, a comfortable job, a comfortable life. It feels safe. It feels peaceful. It feels right. But here's the strange part. Everything you've ever wanted, confidence, success, strength, knowledge, meaning, exists outside your comfort zone. So why does your brain constantly pull you back toward comfort? Today, we'll explore the psychology, neuroscience, and evolution behind one of the most famous life lessons ever. And by the end of this video, you'll understand why your brain isn't trying to make you successful. It's trying to keep you alive. Part 1. Your brain wasn't built for success. People often believe that humans are naturally driven to improve. But that's not entirely true. Your brain has one primary objective: survival. Not success. Not happiness. Survival. For most of human history, life was dangerous. Food was limited. Predators were everywhere. One mistake could cost your life. So the brain evolved to conserve energy whenever possible. If you already had food, shelter, and safety, there was no reason to take unnecessary risks. Comfort meant survival. Risk meant danger. That ancient survival system still lives inside you today. Even though you're no longer running from predators, your brain still prefers what's familiar. Not because it's better, because it's predictable. Part 2. Why the unknown feels scary. Have you ever noticed how difficult it is to do something you've never done before? Giving a speech, starting a business, moving to another city, talking to someone you admire. The fear feels real. Your heart beats faster. Your palms sweat. Your thoughts race. That's because a small part of your brain called the amygdala constantly scans for potential threats. The amygdala doesn't know the difference between a lion and speaking in front of 20 people. Both represent uncertainty, and uncertainty activates the brain's alarm system. That's why growth feels uncomfortable. Not because it's wrong, but because your brain interprets unfamiliar experiences as possible danger. Part 3. Your brain only grows when it struggles. Here's something fascinating. Your brain changes most when it's challenged. Scientists call this neuroplasticity. Every time you learn something difficult, your brain forms new neural connections. The harder your brain has to work, the stronger those connections become. Think about learning a new language. At first, every sentence feels impossible, but after weeks of practice, words begin to come naturally. The same is true for every skill. Confidence, public speaking, programming, fitness, leadership. Growth isn't created by repetition alone. It's created when your brain is forced to solve problems it hasn't solved before. Discomfort is the signal that learning is taking place. Part 4. The comfort trap. Comfort isn't dangerous because it feels good. It's dangerous because it slowly becomes normal. One more episode. One more hour scrolling. One more day saying, "I'll start tomorrow." None of these decisions seem important. But over time, comfort quietly becomes a prison. The longer you stay inside your comfort zone, the smaller your world becomes. Not because you're incapable, but because your brain stops asking it to grow. Comfort doesn't destroy your potential overnight. It slowly convinces you that where you are is good enough. Part 5. Why successful people choose discomfort. Look at almost anyone who has mastered a skill. Athletes train until their muscles burn. Musicians practice the same piece hundreds of times. Entrepreneurs hear no more times than most people can imagine. Scientists spend years proving a single idea. None of these people enjoy discomfort because they like suffering. They understand something most people don't. Temporary discomfort creates permanent growth. Every difficult conversation, every failed attempt, every early morning, every workout, every mistake expands what your brain believes you're capable of doing. The comfort zone becomes larger only after you've stepped outside it. Part 6. How to train your brain to embrace discomfort. The good news is, you don't need to completely change your life. You only need to become comfortable with being slightly uncomfortable. Take the stairs instead of the elevator. Read 10 pages when you'd rather scroll. Speak up during the meeting. Wake up 30 minutes earlier. Go for the walk. Make the phone call. Have the difficult conversation. Small acts of discomfort teach your brain an important lesson. Nothing terrible happened. The next challenge becomes easier, then the next one, and before long, the things that once terrified you become ordinary. That's how growth happens, not through giant leaps, but through small, repeated moments of courage. Conclusion: comfort isn't your enemy. It's a wonderful place to rest, but it was never meant to become your permanent home, because nothing grows where nothing changes. The strongest muscles are built under resistance. The brightest minds are shaped by difficult questions. The most confident people are created by facing fear again and again. The next time your brain tells you to stay where it's safe, ask yourself one question: am I protecting my comfort or my future? Because on the other side of discomfort is the person you're capable of becoming. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe to Mind Analogy, where we explore the psychology, neuroscience, philosophy, and logic behind life's most powerful lessons. Until next time, keep questioning, keep learning, keep growing.